Hey guys, it's Dan, the Non Geek here, and I just want to keep you for a few seconds, guys, before I start this review. And I know that you've been waiting for it for a long time. I just want to apologize for the delay in this review coming out. I've basically been preoccupied by personal matters for the past 2 weeks. I had a wedding basically to go to, but now that I'm back from it and it's all calmed down, I'm finally ready to bring this to you guys. So, without any further ado, let's review Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is the third game developed by Rocksteady Studios in the Batman Arkham series and is their last to the trilogy. Basically, it's based around one night, once again set in one night, this time it being Halloween. And this time, the Scarecrow has returned after being defeated by Killer Croc in Batman Arkham Asylum, and he is out for vengeance. He wants to destroy the Batman, take over Gotham City, and reduce all its inhabitants to fear-mongering zombies, basically. He has tricked the GCPD into evacuating the city, and he's brought in an outside force, the Arkham Knight, to help him defeat the Bat once and for all. The story in this game is really good. I'm sorry, but I know I tend to use a lot of buzzwords, but the story, it's dark, it's compelling, and it's very close to comic book lore, in my opinion. Once again, carrying on a proud tradition from the other Arkham games. This one is a lot darker in comparison to something like Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. You get to see we did see bits of it in Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, but there's a lot more psychological warfare going on within Batman. He's having to fight against himself. He's losing control. And I'm not going to spoil this but there is something in his head that's trying to take control. And you're going to love what it is, guys, because it's pretty awesome. The Arkham Knight himself, I'll tell you about that. The identity, it's very, very predictable. I'm just telling you this now. I had it cocked. Actually, I had it cocked weeks in advance from a prediction I made. But from playing the game and just watching the way this guy moves around, the way he acts, what his motives, and how much he knows about Batman, it's very easy to cock who he is. And you will not. I don't think you'll be surprised when that cow lifts later in the game. But it's nice to see who it is because the guy's a badass, one of my favourite characters in the DC universe, and you'll see soon enough why I'm saying that. But yeah, story-wise, Batman Arkham Knight is really good. It's an epic conclusion to an epic trilogy that has spanned basically the past since 2008, and it has made every Batman fan, every comic book fan extremely happy. This is the perfect story to end it, and I want to thank Rocksteady for making that happen. Next up, we talk about gameplay. If you've played an Arkham game before, you're going to know how this works. It's all combo, button mashing, fight, melee, all of that. No guns, because Batman doesn't use guns. It's basically the robust, awesome fighting system from the other two Arkham games, amplified. This time, you've got things like environmental takedowns, Batmobile takedowns, picking up the enemies, using the enemy's own weapons against them, using the Batmobile to take down people. I'll talk about that a bit more about the Batmobile in a minute. But anyway, Rocksteady have taken everything that was amazing about their gameplay and built upon it to send out the series with a bang. Basically, it's everything you love, and it's been done better, and it looks so good on next gen. It looks so amazing, and I just a little thrill of mine is just flying around the city at night, driving around in the Batmobile, just having a look at all the skyscrapers of Gotham City and finding those little, little incentives, those little teasers to the other things in the universe. For example, in this one, there's a lot of teasers to the other members of the Justice League, such as Superman, The Flash, Green Arrow, and at one point I think there was a Wonder Woman one, but anyway, they are just, it's just really, really cool to see that these other superheroes exist in the Arkham universe, and it's a shame we didn't get to see them, but who knows, Warner Brother Montreal, I'm looking at you. Yeah. But anyway, the gameplay in Batman Arkham Asylum, it's improved, it's awesome. The Riddler trophies are back, Riddlers, all of that, and it's been done even better than it was before. It's a lot more fun, a lot more puzzles and traps and tricks. Really fun. Now, of course, I can't talk about gameplay without mentioning the brand new addition to it, the Batmobile. Now, there's been a lot of polarizing opinions to the Batmobile on the internet. Some people hate it, some people love it. Personally, I love it. I think it's a great addition to the game, to the series, because I've always fantasized about driving the Batmobile and being Batman himself, and now I can do both. And I will say that the Batmobile is kind of tricky to get to, get the hang of in the beginning. You might find yourself switching to battle mode by accident, by just flicking the button, but you will get used to it. My advice to you would be to switch it to toggle Batmobile, so you don't have to hold down the button, you just have to press it and it'll turn and change into the Batmobile, and it's a lot easier to play like that. People saying that the Bat Tank is not, out of character for Batman. I don't think it is. It doesn't kill anyone. What he's doing is he's blowing up unmanned drones from the Arkham Knight's forces, and any guy he does shoot with a Bat Tank, he uses an a riot slug, so it just knocks the guy out. And Batman's not known for taking people down with care. He does kick the crap out of them, basically, but still, I love the gameplay. It's awesome. The Batmobile, it's fun to drive around, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Gameplay is awesome. That's all that has to be said. So guys, the final verdict. The game, it's just awesome. It has a perfect story that closes out this trilogy in a meaningful way that will make Bat fans and fans of the game series like myself really happy. Gameplay is refined. It's been made perfect. They've perfected their own gameplay. The Batmobile is really cool in my opinion. It might not be in yours, but this is my opinion. Remember that. Finally, the visuals just look amazing. It's a next-gen game, and in all its glory, this is one of the best games on the next-gen systems, in my opinion. So, do I recommend that you go buy it right now? Do you rent it? What do I recommend? I recommend you do what it suits you best. If you buy this game now, I would probably also recommend you pick up the season pass so you can get all the DLC and all the pre-order content stuff that they locked to different retailers, because they're all coming to people that hold the season pass. So get the season pass if you're going to get it now. If failing that, I would also recommend that you wait for the Game of the Year edition that'll have all the DLC in it for a lower price anyway. But if you can't wait for it, if you can't wait for Batman Arkham Knight, like I couldn't, go out and buy it right now. So this is a buy at full price product, guys. Thanks for listening. This is Dan, the Non Geek, signing out. Enjoy your day.